Okay, look, motherfucker. I am like neck deep in this. I am like eyelid deep in like politics. Okay, I talk about it all the time. I research it all the time. It's what I have on my main social media homepages. I find it very interesting, right? I like current events. I think they're a lot of fun to talk about. But what's more is like debating about whether, my side is right or my side is wrong, or debating about which side is right or wrong or whatever. And I'm doing none of that right now. I am literally just talking about one of the most dried up, just over milked, if that's even a word, topics right now. We're just talking about Donald Trump getting pretty much erased. Like, he literally just got Thanos snapped away from the internet. I want to be going to sleep right now. I want to be watching a Destiny debate, chilling out, having a fucking blast, my G. But nope, we got to make some video just to like maintain this stupid idea of like consistent uploading. So before I get into this, I just want to let you know this is a treat, okay? You are viewing quality entertainment right now. I couldn't even say that with a straight face, but let's get into it. So, Trump getting wiped from the internet. So before we talk about why or when or where, let's just talk about the philosophy of it all. Should big companies be able to ban Trump from social media? Yes. The answer is yes, of course. Under free association, of course they should be able to not associate with Trump. I know we just said, I said I was going to talk about philosophy and then I brought up free association. Okay, let's get down to the morals, dude. Let's get down to that greasy goodness. Okay, if you're spreading misinformation, like Donald Trump does literally 24/7, then I believe you deserve punishment for that. But only in the context of political or, election related misinformation, because that will make people choose a candidate who might negatively impact their lives and they don't even know it just because of that misinformation that you spread. I don't want people shooting themselves in the foot because Donald Trump doesn't believe in climate change or COVID-19. I don't want someone accidentally like killing their grandma, or I don't want someone or the general population even to not be worried about climate change. And for someone as credible as Trump, to a lot of people, he's not credible at all, but in a lot of people's eyes, he can do no wrong. So for those people to believe every word that he says, and for Donald Trump to take advantage of that and say, hey, one, climate change is not real, COVID-19 is not real, these people are going to believe it. That's 70 million people who at least voted for him. I'm giving a good 50 million who are one of these absolute just like brainlets who believe everything he says. Dude, you are affecting these people's lives. And guess what outlet you're doing it through? Social media. Fuck you. Get banned. I don't give a fucking shit. Oh god, now we're gonna have to address the free speech argument. Let's get going. So the liberal kind of basis that the United States was built on was kind of the marketplace of ideas, free speech, free thought, free religion, all that goodness. I love that so much, right? But the name free speech does not mean what it would imply without any other context, or at least it shouldn't mean that, okay? Because I don't think that free speech should just be walking up to someone on the side of the road and calling him a N-word. I don't think that's free speech, to be honest with you. And I don't think that misinformation is free speech either. Because to me, at least, free speech is the marketplace of ideas. Calling someone an N-word is not an idea. It's just something that produces negative effects. Literally zero reason to keep it around. And spreading misinformation only produces negative effects. Now, this one's even worse, right? Because like calling a guy an N-word, right? That's gonna hurt that guy, okay? But if you're on Twitter saying shit like COVID-19's not real, fucking climate change is a hoax, I won the election, this could have potentially effects on millions of people's lives. If you want to make some dumb fuck argument for like calling people an N-word and why that should be protected, it's like, okay, go ahead. You're gonna say, well, they can just fight back. My argument would obviously be that's literally not true. Some people just can't fight back and we should protect the feelings of those people, blah, blah, blah. If you want to make that dumb fuck argument, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to bring it over to spreading misinformation, like, what's your take gonna be? Just don't be dumb. Just don't believe everything everyone says. You know, it seems like a really, just a lot more efficient, quicker, great, swifty, nifty solution, banning the source of the misinformation. Oh, that seems spicy, my guy. Another argument I'll bring up too is like half of the people that are conservative or half the people that are liberal are literally just that way due to their external influences, their environment. I don't have any numbers to back this up, but I'm willing to bet it, okay? Why do you think the southeastern region of the United States has been consistently voting in a certain direction over the past whatever years? It's because political beliefs tend to be passed down through the bloodline. I don't mean like it's in your genetics. I mean like, you know, it's hard to not believe what your parents believe. Except for in the time of the internet, baby. Let's go! Yeah, we're about to start seeing some changes, which I'm hyped for. But yeah, you take one person, you put them in a conservative family, right? Like a Christian family, to put the cherry on top. Like, I mean, how are they going to turn out? Like, most likely, probably a conservative. Due to almost no fault of their own, they're a conservative, which, if you're a conservative in America and you're not like Ben Shapiro, and you have like nuanced takes and stuff, that I still disagree with, but you have like actual depth to what you say. If you're just one of these motherfuckers in like, yeah, school shootings, they started right when they took God out of school. I'll tell you what the problem is. Like fucking some like rural town in Arkansas, like Trump's my man and Trump's my plan. It's like, bro, you did not choose this life. You were born into it. Dude, like the probability of you not believing what Trump said is probably so fucking low. You were just doomed from the start. And now, due to almost no fault of your own, you don't believe that climate change, COVID-19, multiple genders are real. You think all that stuff's just a bunch of liberal propaganda, and you're not in touch with reality at all. So yeah, that's my problem with misinformation. It takes advantage of credibility, quote unquote, and makes people believe things that they wouldn't believe otherwise if they weren't born in that certain circumstance. And all that like mind game stuff is cool and all, and you know, I don't really have that much of a philosophical moral issue with it, but when we start getting into the facts that like COVID-19 isn't real and stuff, and then it actually starts like affecting people's lives, and then people get hurt, then random people die, like, yeah, that's where I think misinformation becomes a huge fucking issue. So yeah, dude, Donald Trump, you can whine about it, dude, fuck you. I guess my CTA on this one would be, try to talk to people, try to make America more progressive. We do not want to be the ones to like spark the Civil War. One, it would be an absolute inconsistency with our beliefs, but two, I still believe in dialogue. I still believe in free discourse. So use that to try to stop this, whatever it is, this Civil War. We can do this, boys. If you did enjoy the video, I would enjoy a like and subscribe. I would enjoy a hug on the Dubin hanging off the side of my peen. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace, and stay dank. Bye.